What's going on? How's it hanging? I'm officially a certified personal trainer. I've taken the test. I'm done. Well, technically not done. I have to do a virtual coach test, but that's like easy breezy, I heard. So, but I'm officially a certified personal trainer. I took the test today. I didn't really mention, I had slipped up and said a few days and stuff like that. But I didn't officially say when I was taking the test because I already felt this ginormous pressure on me, first by myself, and second, which was still on me, but I felt like the people that did know were sort of are you gonna pass it? So I already felt super stressed out about that. So I was like, listen, I just cannot be spreading it around. So, but I passed, so there's nothing to worry about. So slay, and I just feel so, and I'll be so honest, I've never taken a test like that in forever, and my eyes have felt strained all day. Okay, so I think I honestly got the worst sleep ever last night. I feel like whenever I was going to sleep, I went to sleep at 11:30ish, which is early for me. And I was but I had this pressure on me that's I need to get to sleep early. I need to have the best sleep of my life. But then I was also I started want to watch stuff that I enjoy and just fall asleep, I just want to have a normal night. But then I was no, I have to fall asleep with that stuff playing on in the background. So then I quite literally got haunted in my dreams, I think. So you know how people say if you fall asleep with whatever on, that'll sync with your dreams and whatever. And so I was playing study videos that people upload to YouTube, and I just in my mind, I guess, in my head, in my dreams or whatever, I was you need to stay up, you need to be awake for this, you need to be listening. I think I woke up at 4 a.m. at one time and was oh, I should stay up and listen to what he's saying. I was trying to listen. Now, mind you, the stuff that I saw on the test compared to the stuff that I was trying to cram and be okay, what do I not understand, wasn't even on the test. So, obviously, that worked out in my favor. Sorry, my eye just hurt so bad. So, obviously, that worked out in my favor. Not that I don't understand this stuff, but, some of it was just, the way that they word it makes it so tricky, and, they're so precise with everything. They don't refer to anything, all the muscles, they refer to, as the scientific name, which is, obviously, duh. But it's just, okay, I now know all these muscles as this. Okay, fuck that. You know what I mean? Throw that out the window. I had to basically know everything, but its science name, which was hard. I never took anatomy or anything like that, so that was a whole anatomy course in itself, I guess, sort of. I don't know. So I had to learn all the muscles, translate it over, but then on top of translating it, I don't know, there was just all the work that I had to do. So I was sort of haunted in my dreams by the guy that I watched. I think it was Axum. I want to give him a shout out. AXIOM Fitness. Even if you aren't, because a lot of the videos that he posts, he's this is for the Nasm CPT people, but the way that he explains it, I feel it's just cool to learn that stuff. So if you ever just want to watch some of those videos, if you're into working out or whatever, but so his videos are pretty helpful. And so I was falling asleep, so I set, my iPad has a set alarm to be off whenever, and I did that for however long because I think it was an hour-long study video, I think, and it was a full review he did, and I I like let it play until whatever. Then I woke up in the middle of the night and then nothing was on and I panicked. I was like, what the fuck? Like, ah! And then I woke up at like 2, I think. And so like I turned it on, put something else on. But then the thing is like a playlist was playing. Like he has a whole like Nasm playlist. So that was just like playing. Now I don't understand because like, I mean, unless somehow, like, the hour videos at some point were playing, because I know a lot of his videos are only, like, 30 minutes max. So, like, how did it haunt me continuously through the night? I don't know. But did it help? Maybe. Maybe it did, because now I'm here. And, yeah. So then what else? I woke up today at 8, and it sort of felt like the opposite of Christmas. Like when you wake up and you have nothing to do but wait, basically. Because I sort of, I mean, it's true for me at least. If I don't know it at this point, I don't know it. You know what I mean? Like, I could look over a few things. I, like, looked over a few things that I knew, like, sort of just say, okay, like, remember this, like, you know it, but just keep it at the top of your mind. But there was other things that I was trying to read, and I was like, dude, I just am too, like, stressed that I can't, like, I don't know. So I made myself breakfast because I started to realize, oh my gosh, I'm starving, it's 11, it's, like, gonna be 11, I need to eat. So then I made myself eggs and toast, slay, and then then what did I do? I meditated. I did a 10-minute meditation because I was so, like, I just felt so, like, choked up in a sense, but not, like, crying. But just, like, choked up in a sense of, like, oh my God, like, something's gonna happen, and I don't know what the outcome's gonna be. So, and I was just trying to stay positive the whole time. I was like, if I start to tell myself I'm gonna fail, I'm going to immediately go downhill. Like, whenever I was talking to my family and, like, anyone about anything, I tried to, like, I never said, if I fail or whatever, and like there would be a few times like I was thinking about scheduling it this past Tuesday and I was like, I don't want to ruin the vibes, but I didn't say like if I fail. So but yeah, and not my whole family, but my mom and my brother were like super nervous for me, like because they knew that like if I failed I would be pissed. I would be super pissed, just in the sense of like it's so fucking frustrating, like, in a situation like that, because you have to reschedule it, and then now, you know, you have to, like, study stuff, and it's just this whole, like, mental exhaustion. Like, basically, my day was reserved for that exam, and, like, I did nothing else today. I did a lot of other stuff today, but, like, it just consumed my entire day, and, I don't know. I'm glad it's over, though, in a respectful way. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. And I was freaking myself out last night. I was watching videos that were, like, people's experiences and all this stuff, and they were saying how it was way harder than they thought it was. I think that it was wordier. I think, like, but I also think that's just because I had the stress on myself of, like, this is it, this is the final exam. But they definitely did word things a tiny bit differently, and there were a few questions where I was like, I have no idea, and, like, but there wasn't any questions that were, like, that I was like, oh, this is a test, you know what I mean, because there was 20 that didn't count, and, yeah, I did not feel like any of them were a test. I was not worried about that. Pretty relaxed. I know, literally relaxed for the rest of my life now, dude. Like, I am so, it's nice. It's nice that I can, because my brother is coming to visit on Monday, him and his wife, so I'm super excited. They're flying down for the week, and, so I'm super excited to just now be able to, like, obviously, like, I have, you know, I'm excited for my fitness career future and all that, but I'm excited that I can relax this week and enjoy family time, because this past month and a half, I've been cram it, do it, learn it, exam, and I did it. I did it. And it's like weird because it's been something that I sort of always thought about, and I just finally pulled the trigger on it, so it's cool. But yeah, I'm excited for whatever's gonna happen next in life, and I'm also excited to have this nice, relaxing week and not feel any pressure on myself. And then I feel like then it's go mode in whatever the fuck, I don't know. Then I'm just gonna go back to doing whatever I did, maybe more. I don't know. It's go mode. But yeah, I also am just like, what was I gonna say? Whenever I was taking the exam, so it was proctored, and it's like it's live, like the other person can see you, but you can't see them. You don't even talk to them. So it's really weird, and it makes me like really curious as to just how proctored exams work. Like, is there seriously someone sitting there just watching me, like fully, like also worried about how I look? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like whenever you're in a high school test, the teacher's obviously, like looking around and like all this stuff, like keeping an eye out. But like, there was someone seriously sitting there like watching everything I did, because at one point, now I was never like thinking like, ooh, let me test and see if they're actually watching. Like, no, I was just sitting there, and I was sitting there like this, I think. Actually, I think I was sitting like this. Like something like, but I don't know, but I don't think, there was no way I was doing that. So it had to have been a half cover, because they messaged and they were like, hi, not to interrupt. They were like, sorry to interrupt, but can you remove your hand? It's just like a message. It's like a live chat. Like when you go on someone's website and like ask for help. It's like that. And they were like, hi, like not to interrupt, can you please remove your hand, or try to avoid putting your hand on your mouth, over your mouth. And I was like, okay. And like a few of my friends that have been to school, they're in school, they're like, we've never, like, that has never been a suspicion on proctored exams. So I don't know. But yeah, so they were like, can you remove your hand? And I was like, yeah. I took my earrings out. I've had these ones out. I took my cartilage one out, but I put it back in. I'm just scared of my cartilage ever closing, so I'm immediately like, bam, I need an earring in that one. I know these ones are safe to go though, but I definitely still need earrings in them. So I had to take it out though, because I think they were like suspicious of like earpieces. I had to take my watch and my bracelet. I took this other tiny bracelet off because I did not feel like slowing down the process. It was like a waiting room. It was super weird. I thought I would just like log on the Nasm website and like literally be immediately connected to someone, and they'd be like, hey, like, so you're gonna download this. No, it was all like guided like through like directions, I guess. I don't know. And they were like, download this, do this, all this, and then I get to a point where like it like literally is like checking my computer, and it was like, you failed this like one thing. It was like failed like close all these things, and I was like, oh, okay, like there's probably just like a few things open, whatever. And then it did like force close all, like it said that, and I was like, oh, bet, do that, whatever, because I thought I had already closed everything, and it was just like messages app, mail app, like stuff like that. So I was like, okay, close. And then it was still saying iPad screen share, and that's like how I have my iPad as a display. And I was like, it's not, like, I did not turn it on as a display right like currently, so I don't know what's going on. So then like, and I'm like super worried. I'm super panicked in the sense of like, are they gonna be like, sorry, you didn't make it in time for your exam, whatever? And I was like, oh my god, I was so scared. So I ran in, because I put my iPad in another room because I like didn't want to have I like cleared out my room completely last night, like my vanity. I cleaned that off because that's where I was taking it. And then and then what did I do? Then I put my clothes away. I just sort of like tidied stuff up and like made everything sort of like clear looking, so they weren't ever like suspicious of anything. So, my iPad was in another room, and then I went and I shut it off, and I was like, hopefully that'll, like, you know, cut any ties, whatever. And then, because I went in my computer settings and in displays, and it was, like, still there, and I was like, what? So then there was nothing to remove, like, there was nothing to, like, take off. So I was like, okay, I need to just shut it off completely. But then I went, and it was still showing up, and I was like, dude, what the heck? And I was getting sort of frustrated. I was like, oh my God. And I was messaging the live chat, and they were like, do you want to reschedule your test? And I was like, no, because, like, you cannot reschedule it within a 24-hour time period. You know what I mean? Like, if you're, so, like, yesterday at 11 o'clock, I would have had, that's the last time I could have rescheduled it. It was today at 10:45, and I was like, no, don't reschedule it. I was like, no, because I didn't know if I was talking to, like, a bot or whatever, so I was like, no. And then it was like, okay, well, it was like, what program are you on? And, like, it was, like, asking me all this stuff. I was like, dude, that's not going to help. And so, it was, like, clearly a bot. And then I saw that it said, like, my mom's iPad. Like, that was still coming up as an option. So I was like, shit. Like, I don't know why my mom's iPad was connected. So I was just like, okay. So I went and I found my mom's iPad. I shut it off. And I was like, okay, hopefully that works. I came back. And then I was like, oh, my God, is it going to work? And then I ran the test. And it said, you're good to go. So I was like, shit, yeah. So then I was like, waiting to, like, I thought I was getting connected to someone. You know, I was like, okay, damn, like, this is downloaded. They're going to check my room. Check my hands, you know, do everything. And then actually I had to take videos. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought you had to like show the person when it was a one-on-one proctored thing. So they so I did that, and then the first one that I did, I realized my closet was open, so I was like, shit. And then I was like, cancel, and I was like, wait, is it gonna just like upload it and fucking send it, like not even give me a chance? And then it let me retake it. So I shut my closet door, and I click retake, and I'm like, okay, getting ready, and it's fucking getting my face in it. And I was like, oh my God. Mind you, I only have 15 seconds to show my entire room. So, cannot do that. And they were like, it was weird, because they were like, do it slow and steady, but you have 15 seconds. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am to do slow and steady? Like, do you think I'm like one of those like movie cameras, like to just be like, No. So it's still wobbly. Hey, girl. She just wants a pet. Come here. I need a sock scam. I say this every time. Who's in favor of sock scam? I know I am. So then, what's it called? What did I do then? Took that video, my entire room, and then they were like, we need a video of under your desk and all that. And I was like, okay. Showed that, and then they were like, we need show us your testing space. And I was like, okay. So, and then they were like, show us your smartphone and you like putting it away from you. And I was like, okay. So then I literally like took a video of like my desk, and then I turned to me and I went like this. I was like, and then like I literally made that face, and then I like went like this over my Squishmallows, and I just dropped it into the pile of Squishmallows. I was like, it's in there. In there somewhere. Thank you. I appreciate it. Woo! We're so excited. Hey. So then what? Did that. I know. I don't know my exact score, and I guess it's like better to not know, because, you know, I could have just passed by 1 point. I could have passed at a perfect. You know, whoever will know. Not me. Sorry, I'm going live on TikTok while I'm talking. But I'm trying to think. I took a video of my room and stuff like that, and then I sat for a while, and it was like there's someone. It was like we're waiting. I think I'd say like there's 15 people ahead of me. Like there were so many. There's a lot of people. It took forever. And I was sitting there, and I was like, okay, at this point, I can't go grab my phone. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I already told them. Not, like, I don't even know if I was allowed or if I wasn't, but I was like, I don't know. I feel like it'll be weird if I'm, like, sitting here on my phone, and then they're like, wait, it's like, well, you were taking forever, so I, didn't. I just sat there. I was like, oh, my God. And I was like, and like, I feel like at that point, you know, whenever you're super nervous for something, but then you're so caught up, like, I was so caught up in getting ready for it, that, like, I was, like, not nervous anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I was not thinking about it. That's why. So then, like, whenever I was sitting there, I was, like, starting to get a bit more nervous, and I was like, dude, come on. Like, let's just get this going. So then I log in, and it's like, take a practice test. And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? What are you talking about? And it's like, take this, or it's like, you're signed up, or it's like, what you have next? The practice exam. And I said, bro, what? No. And I thought it was, like, gonna put me in, like, the default, like, Nasm, like, practice exam. And I was like, no, I don't feel like doing a whole practice exam before I do the actual exam. So then I like, entered it. And then it was, like, teaching me how to work the program. And this program, I don't know what it was, but it was, like, not laggy, but a bit laggy. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so it was asking me questions like, what's the capital of the U.S.? How many states are there? I don't know what else. I really don't know what else. But there was like, but I was like worried that I was going to get those wrong. I was like, oh my God, this is supposed to be the practice test. Like, fucking just make it like, choose the one with the letter A. Okay? Like, don't make it anything that I have to think about. Okay? See my tattoos? I have 4, and I can only show, okay, well, I have this one. Here, I'll show the TikTok, then Twitch. This one with my mom. This is my second one. It means a bond between a mother and a daughter. My mom has it. And then I have this one, Twitch. There you go. 3 smileys. I don't know. I just like the trippy smiley look. Thought it was cool. I drew it up. Wanted to get it. And then I have this. I don't know if you can see it, TikTok or Twitch. There's a moon behind there. Is it this here? Yeah. And then I have 222 on Roman numerals on my neck. On the back of my neck. And then more to come. So then oh, about my exam. What else? I don't know. I was just sitting there for a while and I was so nervous and I was like, bro, like, come on, hurry, start. I did the practice thing and basically, you know, like on some things, whenever something's multiple choice online, you can like click the word, you don't have to click the actual button. It was basically telling me that I didn't have to click the actual button, or that I had to click the actual button, not the whole word, so I had to like fucking like go over there each time, click it, go to next, whatever. So, then the thing is, I just thought that it was going to be on the Nasm website. Like, I thought it was just going to be, like, the same sort of program, which Nasm was, like, set up, like, nicely. Like, the way that his practice exam was set up was nicely because, like, you could see how many questions, like, it's, like, 1 through 100 on the side. And so, like, if you skipped one, you could visually see that. Or, like, if you bookmark one, you could visually see that. Whereas, like, on this one, if I bookmarked it, I had to literally click, like, go to next bookmarked question. And even, like, there was a tab that I could click, and it would be, like, a drop-down of, like, all the questions. But it wouldn't say which one was bookmarked. And I was like, bro, like, that's kind of annoying. So, what's next? I don't know. Have a dream personal trainer job. Like, I don't know. Probably just part-time at some gym right now. I have to start somewhere, so I'm not like, you know, I can't just immediately join. Like, I don't know. I feel like I am not confident enough to just be like making personal things for everyone. So I don't know. It's a little nerve-wracking, I guess, because I haven't really done anything like that or like this ever. Like, it's sort of not like I graduated college, but sort of, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, like, as much as, like, in my head, I'm like, all right, fucking to the biggest job, whatever. It's like, okay, I don't have the experience. And also, I get anxious very easily, so I just cannot be going, like, I don't know. So, I want to make what's it called? A fitness page. I feel like I should. I don't know though. I feel like I should make a fitness page and just have that to post, you know what I mean? I feel like at this day and age, just have to grow your personal brand on social media, so I need to do that. But yeah, I know I should make a page. Yeah, I guess that's the next thing that I have to do. Do that, post that, whatever, you know. It's not like I don't post everything else, you know what I mean? Like, what's the harm in fucking posting my workouts, whatever. So, yeah. Plus, like, I always watch a lot of people that post their workouts, and, like, whenever I started working out, and that's another thing is, like, I feel like, with how anxious of a person I am, I feel like I really want to help those who, even if it is just like by like posting on my social media, that is sort of like giving people, you know, a bit of like, oh, maybe I should go, you know, like that's how I started out. So there's every 2 years you have to do the CPR and AED class again, and that's worth 0.1 of the credits that you need. And then you need to make 1.9 more credits, basically by either retaking the exam or just going. It was like they never really named anything specific. It was just like you can go to conventions and go to like meetings and like stuff where it's sort of just like talking about the new age, you know, the new updates in fitness and all that stuff. So, I don't really know how maybe you prove you were there. I don't know. My dad was sort of trying to ask me all these questions, and I was like, listen, I just passed the exam today, so I'm good for 2 years. And I also know people. I know someone who's a personal trainer, so I can literally just be like, hey, like, where do you go? What do you do for your recertification? I mean, maybe, but I also feel like whenever they said like attend like a meeting, I don't think it was the way that they worded it, which I could be totally wrong. It didn't sound like it was a Nasm led event. I'm sure there are like that, but I was sort of getting the sense of like how there's just a bunch of different like conventions all over that are held by, even if it's just held by like a brand, you know, so I have no idea. But I feel like I could just look up like where to go to get recertified, you know, like conventions to go to, whatever. And like I said, I also have a friend that has the same thing, so I could be like, hey, what do you do to get recertification? Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Woo! I'm so glad. I have a big weight lifted off my shoulders. Man, I can just breathe. I can just breathe. And like I was saying earlier, my brother's visiting this week, so it's like gonna be a nice chill week. No studying. Just hanging out, editing and posting, and honestly, I feel like, okay, since I hadn't studied in forever, I was like, oh my gosh, editing can be so tedious sometimes. But while I was studying, when I was editing, I was like, I had never been more excited to edit in my life. Is like whenever I was studying. Like, studying is so terrible. Like, oh my gosh. My gosh. And like, obviously I enjoy editing, but sometimes I'm like, okay, I can get annoyed because it's like listening to myself for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and just I can't do it. This is also pre-recorded. I'm also live on Twitch, so she sent a text and deleted it before I saw it. Why would she call you and tell you that? I feel like that's such like a kick you while you're down. Like, why? She called you? That's, like, kind of funny, though. Like, did you, like, fuck her over or something? Like, did you ever do anything to deserve this? Or, like, what's going on? I feel like that's so... I mean, I don't know. She's girl bossing, I guess. I don't know. But what was I gonna say? That's really weird. That she... But also, wait, so she deleted the text on iMessage? How does the deleting the text on iMessage go? Because I've never done that. I've only done the editing one. Well, I did the editing one to test it, but I guess I could test the deleting one. I just never did. But if she did that on iMessage, that's crazy. But then, not crazy of her, but like that's just crazy that you didn't get to see it in time. But if it's on Snapchat, well, I guess no, because you can delete photos on Snapchat. They're like deleting all of our tracks. They're like, okay, you can delete it. You know, if you regret it, go ahead, delete it. Which is crazy. But like on Snapchat, if someone, not like random, but if someone who usually doesn't messages me, I always slide over immediately. Not because I think they'll delete it, but I'm just like so curious. So, wait, so did she delete it on iMessage? Or on Snapchat? So wait, you played Fortnite on FaceTime and then she told you like then? Oh. So you're just besties. You're just BFFs, I feel like. But then also that like did you ever ask her about like why'd she remove you as a friend, follower? Sorry, I was trying to think what app it was on. Cause I don't know if anyone else has this pet peeve, but I hate whenever people don't say the right like term for a follower on an app. Like whenever people say like, oh, I hit 1 million followers on YouTube. I'm like, it's subscribers. Or like, I think that's the only thing. I really think that's the only thing that people mess up that bothers me. Oh, I said, did she delete the message on Snapchat or iMessage? Because, like I said, I don't know how the iMessage one works. If you could have at any point have a chance to see it. Wait, on iMessage it said that. I don't think so. I think it literally just says, like, unsent. But also, like, man, I don't know. I'm, like, one of those people that's like, man, they shouldn't have that feature. Fuck that feature. But then whenever it, like, works in my favor, I'm like, okay, slay. Slay. Love that. Love that filter. Or love that filter. Love that feature. I'm trying to think of the word again. Sorry, I was drinking my water. Me and my family went to a golf cart parade tonight. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be live. Because I thought it was going to be way longer than it went. But obviously I was on here late. But I was going to go live and show you guys it. But I seriously had dead service. And I don't know why. I have no idea. I have no idea where we were. But I also don't know why we didn't have service out there. Sorry, I got a mosquito bite. I've been I must be juicy because these mosquitoes be biting me. Damn. Do you ever see those TikToks that are just know that you're a sensitive topic in someone's relationship? Maybe that's it. 3 times in a row. Don't do that. Don't do that. Can I be real with you? Okay, listen. I've said so many times, I have only liked very few people. Genuinely liked very few people. And I'm the same fucking way. I do the same thing. But I have turned a new leaf.
Oh, yeah.
This past... Hello. What's up? Thank you for following. thank you for following. This past summer, I've realized I'm amazing. How are you? How are you? What's your name? What should but what was I gonna say? Sorry. Socks keep scratching at my socks. No joke intended. But I'm trying to get her to stop. It's nice because I just keep dropping the bag because yeah, see, I feel like that's okay, well, I'll be real with you. I feel like if a guy were to start like, yeah, that's annoying. If a guy to start chasing me and like were to be like hit me up, because that has happened to me a few times, and be like, this happened to me like twice, and they're like, I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm like, you messaged me first. You liked me first. Hey DJ, what's up? What's up? Yes, I did win. I'm the champion. I'm gonna tell you, thanks. I appreciate it, I guess. I don't know, do I say appreciate it? What do I say? I don't know how to take compliments. Hey Cody, what's up? What's up? What's going on? But what I was gonna say, so but there will be the few times when you're like, oh yeah, like it does work, you know, like once I wait, whatever, you know. But then, and like I said, I've been there, done that as well. And I finally had my last straw because it's like, I feel so silly, you know? It's just like, I feel so silly because like, it's not even like I mean, this is also just me because like, but while they were in a relationship, I was just sitting here single, and then once they broke up, I was like, hey, like, I feel so silly for that. So, like, silly, not in a good silly. So, I've just decided we can't be doing that. Here, talk about our fourth. Yeah, you can't, like, I don't know. I just feel like, I always say there's so many people out there, and I know it is so easy to go to like the same people over and over again because like they know you, they know you. I don't know, like it is just easy. And like I said in my one Florida vlog, like it's the comfortability of like, you know, like I said, you know them, they know you, they know you. Like I don't know what else to compare it to, but it's like it's a comfortable, like you just know it. You know, you're used to it. It's easy to do that, and but I feel like this past year I've been like, bro, no more. What did I get? On my test, I don't know. They don't tell you the final score, and I'm not just saying that because I am hiding it. I genuinely don't know. They don't tell you. You could watch any Nasm video on YouTube, and they say that they don't tell you. So, I'm not lying. But yeah, that's like how I just kind of realized that I feel so stupid because I'm like, they were just in a whole ass relationship and I have never been in a relationship. And I'm just sort of like, hi, how are you? Like, no. Not saying that I need to be in a relationship, but it's just like, it seems like I sat here the whole time and waited. She purposely avoided me. Oh my gosh. That's sad. I'm sorry. I feel like doing a lot of things in person in high school is very confident. I feel like it's very nice and it's very confident, like I said, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I also feel like there's either A, they don't want to hurt your feelings, or B, sometimes they are nice about it, but the person getting rejected will get, like, mean. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you would have gotten mean, but you ever see those videos where, like, you know, they're like, hey, like, they, like, catcall someone, and they're like, ew. And it's like, oh, well, you're ugly anyways. And it's like, what? Like, I just wish, and obviously it sucks getting turned down. I've got turned down, you know, it's human. But, like, I wish there was a way that it's, like, it's, like, okay. Like, which was only one time I've gotten turned down. No, but the one time that I did, I was like, okay, that's fine. And, like, they were like, I'm sorry. And I was like, bro, I don't, like, I ate it. Well, hi, Freedy, what's up? What's going on? Well, you said she avoided you, so I feel like, you would have kept it. I don't know. But I just wish there was a way to be like, hey, like, listen. I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate you doing this, but I just don't let, you know what I mean? And like I said, there's no easy way to be, like, obviously you're not gonna be like, hell yeah, after you get turned down. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Because then that happens. Like, but, like, which one would you rather? I feel like I don't know what I'd rather. Would I rather be, like, told to my face or avoided? I think I'd rather be told to my face because, like, then, like, there's the answer. You know what I mean? There's the answer. There's the answer, I guess. I don't know. Give her chocolates again. Send her some chocolates. Hi, how are you? What was I gonna say? I need to message. Sorry, I just can't really remember that. But how's everyone say? What's going on? Sorry, I was super on a tangent, and I probably will definitely keep going on a tangent about the test because man, it feels so good. Sweet, sweet victory. Ow, my knees hurt so bad. I feel like I should get ice for them, but I feel like I'm just super lazy for that. Down. Whoops. Sorry. I just need to send that, or else I would forget. Whoa. Where am I? Oh, never mind. What's today? Today's Saturday? Thanks, Kenny. No one else told me that. Actually, I'll be honest, I only took that test so someone would tell me that they're proud of me. Just kidding. I imagine if I just went through that whole thing just so my family could be like, I'm so proud of you, and then no one did. No, I'm kidding. My dad called me like 10 minutes before the exam, and I was like, listen, I understand this is like one of the few times you're trying to be supportive, but like the exam's about to start, so I just cannot answer. And so I didn't. My phone was already on like do not disturb and everything. On wearing a karate outfit everywhere. He insists. I mean, 11. An hour and I'm trying to think. I'm trying to do the math. So it took me an hour and 40 minutes. I basically took an hour longer than I usually do because I I reread every single question and went over it. I changed a few, so I don't know if that helped me or didn't. But I basically did the exam twice. So that's why. It took me double the time. But also like it was super laggy, like I said. Oh. That's an interesting username. Hello. What's up? They're proud. I don't know why I was playing with my hair. You guys are weird. You guys need to touch grass. Touch grass. Like, sometimes when people comment stuff on my TikToks or, like, say it, like, I don't think about stuff like that. Like, whenever, and I just genuinely don't, I mean, I don't know. It's a joke. It's not funny. Let me put my hair up. in peace. No, I don't care. But what I'm saying is, here's my genuine question. Am I just dumb? And I'm not trying to, like, sound mean. I just don't know. Am I dumb? Because I know I'm dumb. But, like, I'm not dumb. Okay, guys? I just didn't mean that about myself. Am I oblivious? That's what I mean to say. Am I oblivious that, like, or is that, like, something that everyone is, like, did I do it on my laptop? Yes. Simple this year? Yes. As well. I did it on my laptop, and I also, well, no, because as soon as I, like, told, like, some people that we know that I was taking the class, everyone's like, oh, well, what are you going to do with that? I don't know, Karen. Let me fucking take the exam and fucking pass it. Like, what am I going to do with it? Nothing, because I don't fucking have it yet. Sorry, but it's just, like, asking, like, what are you going to do is, like, you have to understand, you have to know that's such a stressful question. There's no way that's just a generational thing. That, like, our generation is the only one that's stressed out by that. You cannot tell me our parents, when they were asked that growing up, that they weren't stressed out by that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. And, like, also, whenever I talk, like, only people I've ever asked, what are you doing for college, is my cousins. And I've said, I know this is going to sound, I will literally say, like, I know this is super annoying and you probably don't know, but, like, do you have any idea? And they're like, nope. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I get you on that. Make me ashamed, like, if they have. What do you mean? If they have some riz, it seems artistic. Oh, wait, so you're saying, like, wait, what? Are you saying, like, the same comments depending on how it's, some comments it's either basic or it's riz? I don't know. That is Radio Man named Jolie. The tasteful comments. Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, I think, and I mean, I feel like the whole universe can agree on this, is that sometimes the comments are better than the video. Sometimes, and I cannot be the only one, I will think a funny is so video. I think a video is so funny sometimes. I will be laughing. I will be sending it to everyone I know, and I won't even like it. I won't even favorite it. Like, or I'll be laughing so hard at the comments that I'll click out of it and keep scrolling, and then I'll never see that TikTok ever again. It happens way too much to me, and I don't like it. Go outside. Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like with how accessible everyone is nowadays, like how you could literally message anyone at any time, just being like, hey, that doesn't do it anymore. But, like, does it get to a point where it's like, bro, like, really? Like, you can't just say hi to someone? You can't just be normal and be like, hey? Like, you have to say something out of the ballpark to get someone's attention. Like, truly. Which, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. To almost everyone. Oh my God, you're so hot. Remember that person I kept asking when my next pool flip videos are? I wonder if he's still waiting. I wonder if he's still waiting for them. But it's December, so I cannot be swimming. Bow. I wouldn't pull. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, how do you guys feel? Let's chat about this, okay? I saw this TikTok earlier, and it was like, you guys really will post anything and, like, forget about digital footprint. But I think my argument to that is that we are just being real. Okay? Like, what do you mean digital footprint? Shit like this happens to a lot of people. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, like, shit like this as in, like, I'm just saying, okay, like, this is my life. Like, am I not allowed to share? Like, what do you mean digital footprint? Like, I feel like we're becoming in the age where it's, like, what is wrong with, like, like, it's basically taken Facebook mom sharing to, like, the next level. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You and DJ have the same For You page. You missed the live event? I know. Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm assuming you're talking about Fortnite, but I don't know. I haven't been on Fortnite live events like that recently. Digital footprint today. But I'm saying, like, I don't think that, like, obviously, we're still at a point where it's, like, certain jobs might not accept you, but I feel like it's really getting to a point that's, like, unless you're, like, slandering someone or, like, doing something that's, like, sort of, like, not harmful, but, like, hateful, I guess, you know? I think that's the only time that, like, if I, like, go, like, how I do, like, if I go live every day and just talk about my day, and it's, like, oh, digital footprint. It's, like, fucking, like, okay, like, so what if I talk about, like, random shit? Like, it's fucking, it's conversation that everyone has. Like, fucking, like, okay. Sorry that you're not normalized to that conversation, I guess? I don't know what you're saying. Digital footprint basically means, digital footprint basically means, like, that's gonna be on there forever. Like, how people say, like, once you post it, it's never gone. That's sort of what it means, I guess. Right, like, exactly. Exactly. Like, whenever people, now I understand certain things, it's like, it may seem like it's oversharing, but it's like, we're all humans. We all think it. We all do certain things that, like, we don't talk about. You know what I mean? Like, I seriously used to, like, be performing for my world tour every night in my apartment, back when I lived in my apartment, because, you know, like, if my parents, like, fucking walk in, then it's like, oh shit, they caught me performing to my Squishmallows. But, like, I see it on TikTok. There's people that just do that on TikTok Live. I'm like, I do that too. No, I agree, but I mean, like, and that also sort of goes back to the thing where we're like, okay, but is there a point where it's, like, trauma dumping and it's, like, sort of affecting other people's well-being, but it's, like, not, but, like, that isn't, I don't want to say, like, that shouldn't go against you, but it's, like, okay, I posted, I don't know, I posted an experience I had at a party, okay? Like, you've never been to a party? And maybe if you haven't, it's like, okay, but imagine how many people do. And I understand, like, you know, if you want to be, like, there's, like, certain jobs, like I said, that are. But isn't it crazy, though, to think, though, like, there are people in school, in college, to be, like, teachers. You know what I mean? Like, you ever see those TikToks that are, like, it's like them at, like, a party, and then it's, like, and then my major, and it's, like, early childhood development, and it's, like, lawyer, and then they're, like, at, like, frat houses. I think it's funny. I mean, I can't really hate. Don't really have any reason to hate. No hate here. Ever. I'm against parties. Internet time is silly goose time. What? What? I mean, maybe. Silly goose time? I've never heard of it. What? But, yeah. I don't know. Am I making any sense? Basically, I'm just asking, does your digital footprint matter? Is it getting so... Oh my god. made a typo. I texted someone and I made a typo. It's so embarrassing. It's a hobby. But that's, I don't know. That also sort of like, I mean, there is like a line of professionalism, like I said, certain jobs and all that stuff. I don't know. Is there anything that like, I feel like it's just weird seeing teachers in public. I feel like that's just the thing. I feel like teachers don't exist outside of school. Have I ever been hypnotized before? No, I have not. Would I try it? I guess. I mean, the opportunity has never arose. The opportunity has never presented itself to me. And most of the time, like, I see, like, those hypnotic things. It's, like, at, like, some sketchy place, and it's, like, $20, and, like, she's telling me and all my friends the same shit. You know what I mean? I was thinking about, like, tarot readings and stuff like that. I believe tarot readings, but, like, I can't, like, go to just any place, you know what I mean? I have to have, like, there needs to be some backup to it, you know? Sleeping with students, yes. There was, like, one that was, and, you know, everyone, like, the sources always trust me, bro, with shit like that, you know what I mean? And, like, where it's, like, this person knows this person and this and that, you know? So there was, I know there was one teacher, and, that, like, always, like, that rumor never stopped, I don't think. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I sometimes would see, and like I said, our town was super small, so I would see teachers out, not a lot, but, like, as I got older, I would see, like, certain teachers, like, at the same restaurant, and, like, me and my friends would go to the same restaurant, like, every Friday, every Saturday, and we'd see the same teacher there every Friday, every Saturday, and it was one that I was, like, family friends with, so it wasn't, like, awkward, you know what I mean, but it was, like, funny. I'd say watching depends on the person, right? For a job that requires, wait, huh? Who are you talking about? You say that, but what if you're this type of person? I say what? I said that I would do it. If I'm outside of school. Yeah, I feel like sometimes teachers would like spill the beans. Spill the beans? Ew, how old am I? Spill the tea? They would spill the tea. They would like be real outside of school. You know what I mean? They'd be like, I don't know what they'd be like, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, I wait, are you talking about a specific guy, or are you just saying there's always some guy out there that's just doing flip videos? I mean, yeah, I agree, and I don't know if I agree. If it's about depending on the person, because I feel like, and I mean, it's sort of also it's sort of controversial, which I don't know how I feel about it, because, you know, actually, did you guys see? Oh, I didn't see. I heard it on a podcast. They were talking about it, so I don't know if you guys heard about it. But it goes sort of along the lines with adult movies, but like I can't say it. I can't say it on these platforms. But adult movies, but the app, you know. There was a teacher that had that and filmed something in a classroom and like got fired. Go on. Oh. Yeah, but he also isn't posting the flip videos. It's me, so I'm the one that should be worried about my footprint, I guess. The fuck's wrong with me posting a fucking backflip video? I guess something. I don't know. So, but yeah, he like that. Yeah, people like that, like they're just, I don't know. That's like, I don't know. To me, that's just like so. It's back to the Mayo guy too. Like, how could you so casually just straight up ask someone like that? You know what I mean? Like, when are you making your next pool video? Like, why? I know why. You freaking weirdo. Weirdo. I just wanted to fucking swim in the pool and have fun. You know what I'm saying though? Like, it's sort of like, yeah, it's sort of like the comments are like, oh my god, you're so hot. It's like, okay, but like, could you have at least like thought about something? No, but like, also like I said, I cannot, me personally, I cannot expect people, and this is just me personally, I cannot expect people to come up with this out of the park, you know, fucking like banger of a line, because I probably can't. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's sort of like saying I should not expect something out of someone that I probably can't even do myself. And I've said this before, I'm not a commenter. I don't know, sort of, sometimes I am. But like, not on lives. Like how you guys are saying you're on live, but like, I would not be able to do that. I would not be able to do that. On like random people. You know what I mean? Like never see them again. Actually, I don't know. I just don't scroll on live because I'm scared. I'll be honest. I'm just scared as to like what I'll see. The only person I watch on live, and I'll be real, is Trisha Paytas. I just will sit there and watch her on live, and I'm like, dude, I need to stop. I'm like, I need to get off. I need to get off here. Not like anything against she's doing, but I'm like, I'm just sitting here watching her like sing. If you in your bikini, that'd be fucking weird. Someone said that. Seeing the reaction. Yeah, but like also that's not what I was talking about with like digital footprint, because like your live comment like all like, you know, people say like once you post anything out there it's always there, but you know that's never getting tracked back to you. You know what I mean? Like, but like, I don't know. I mean, I don't, more so what I say about a commenter is like, I'm not a mean commenter. You know what I mean? If I'm commenting on someone's stuff, I'm commenting like something nice, or like, ouch, I have like pain like right here. Yeah, I would comment on Trisha's live, but she makes it subscriber only sometimes. Or I'm fucking in there like right as she's making it subscriber only, and I'm like, girl, I'll just watch from a distance. I'll just watch from afar. I'll just appreciate the life from afar, I guess. I don't know if she's ever read my comment though. I don't think I've ever commented though. I just feel like there was one time I said something to someone on live. Oh, there was like some TikTok girl, and I forget her username. But she was live when I was in Texas, and me and Aves I don't think, no. We were trying to get her to respond to us, and she responded to us. That's who I was thinking about, but I don't even remember who it was. Someone Aves follows. But yeah, I'm trying to think who else. I don't know. I watched Keen and JC on live, but they're on Twitch. I usually have only been able to catch their VODs mostly recently as well. Since I was 5. Okay, this is like, do you ever have someone that you watch that it's like, you're not a diehard fan, but it's like, I just appreciate what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's her for me. I'm like, I'm not, you know, unless she released something that I was like, I love, but she's not the type of like 5 Sauce or Ariana for me where it's like, I'll buy and do anything. But, I just appreciate what I just appreciate her. But I started watching her, whenever she made videos with Shane Dawson, because I used to love Shane Dawson. I don't know if he has a fandom name, but I used to be Shane Dawsoner. Used to love him. And, like, I don't know what he put in those conspiracy theory videos or, like, the Spooky Boy videos, because that shit was so good. Those are the best videos. And, like, or at least at the time being, I don't even want to, like, sometimes because I was rewatching this docuseries, I think, like, a year ago, and it was so funny to watch back and be like, wow, I really ate this up. And not that it's, like, super bad, but it's just, like, wow, this was my form of entertainment years ago, you know? There's, like, a lot of stuff that he had done. It was, like, made weird comments about, is it Jada Smith is the mom? Willow. He made weird comments about Willow whenever she was, like, super young. And, he also made comments, I guess, about his cat on his podcast. I know he made weird comments about, like a minor before, but I don't know exactly the whole cat situation. I always thought it was a joke, but then, like, people were, like, serious about it. Ouch. So, I mean, like, I just am hoping that's not true. Way more entertaining. Did any of you guys watch him, like, a lot, or, like, did you guys watch any of Shane's videos? I don't know. I think it's so crazy that James, like, admitted to it and, like, no one really, like, was bought, like, and then he uploaded the next week and, like, we're here, like, he's still, like, I don't know. I feel like, don't people get, like, I know, I'm, like, I'm growing another eye and it's, like, hurting right here. But there was just something with the way that Shane Dawson acts that was so, like, no one else was acting like that on the internet, you know what I mean? He had such a chokehold on, like, a lot of, like, culture, I guess, like, internet culture. At least I think so, and a lot of the people I knew, like, everyone was, like, you know, like, same thing, you know, he would always be like, oh, tea, and, like, saying stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I didn't watch his new Jeffree Star series. I didn't watch that. I feel like he already did a Jeffree Star series, so it's sort of like, you know, I don't know. I also watched his, because I will admit, and I'm sorry, but, like, even though whenever someone's canceled and they make, like, videos, like trying to come back, because he's still in his comeback era, I would say, like, he's still not, like, consistently, like, I think maybe as of now, but I'll watch their first video back and be like, okay, let's see what you have to say, and then they never say anything, and I'm like, oh, damn, okay. Well, I guess there's usually another video addressing it, but, like, whatever, but I'm just like, oh, okay. Smosh. I didn't watch Smosh. I remember hearing about them a lot. Did they collab with Shane Dawson? Because I feel like I associate them in the same era, sort of. Like, I feel like it's weird because Shane had, like, blips. Is that the right word? I don't know. He had, like, ups, you know, like, he had the era whenever Smosh and all them were popular, and he was dating Lisa, and, like, they were really popular. And then, like, sort of he started doing the reviews. I don't know if anyone watched during that era, but I remember, like, I would watch every day. It's the yellow background on the thumbnail, and he was, like, with, like, whatever food or whatever thing he was trying that day. He did that, and then that sort of, I don't remember if that was really popular, like, super popular or not. I don't know. And then he started doing conspiracy theories, and those fucking took off. And then he became, like, the docuseries guy of YouTube. That's so crazy. I, like, miss that era of YouTube. I miss, like, Sister Squad and, like, Shane Dawson docuseries. He did a face like, I can't make the face he did. But there was another one he did that was like something like that. I don't know. I can't make the face. It was some sort of, but he also did, I don't know. I can't do it. There's this one person on TikTok that looks so much like him, and then whenever they post videos, like they'll like do like recreations of you know, pretending to be him or whatever. And I think it's so funny because it looks like them. Looks like Shane. But yeah, I had his what's it called? I had so many hoodies. I got rid of a lot in the move, but I had the pig hoodie, and then I gave that to Lola, and because she just likes pigs, so she was like, "Oh, I'll take that." And then she was like, "Someone asked me if this is a Shane Dawson hoodie. Is it?" And I was like, "Yes." Did they break up? I don't know. I don't know about the Smosh, so you're gonna have to tell me the tea on that. You're gonna have to tell me about the tea on Smosh. I agree, Kenny. I agree. I think, like, I don't know. It's just, like, I was just trying to do flips in the pool. I honestly posted those with the intention of, like, this girl's fucking 20 and she's doing flips in the pool. I did not expect an uproar. I did not expect fans to arise. But, you know, I guess there's an audience for everything, I guess. But I liked him. Okay, but what, like, I don't know anything about Smosh. I forgot Anthony Padilla was in Smosh. Oh my god, you're so right. I've completely forgot about that. They've been broken up for that long that I literally forgot that Anthony Padilla is, like, not his own YouTuber. I see so many, wait, what does he do? He, like, hold on. Does he have some sort of podcast? I feel like I see clips of him so occasionally. Yeah, what is he? Hold on. Sorry, I was like staring at my screen like, what the hell am I doing? Whoa. But like, so are all his videos just interviews? Are all these just interviews? I'm trying to... Is Jacksepticeye? I'm just looking at the people who he's interviewed. Jacksepticeye's been around for a while, right? I never followed him or anything he did. Again, nothing against him. I just like there's like certain names, you know, like you know they've been on YouTube forever, but like you just have never watched any of their videos. He's one of them. Never watched. I did not realize that, like, Anthony Padilla is, like, really, like, still doing stuff. Like, is really, like, just still, I did not know. PewDiePie, is he still upload? So all of Anthony's stuff is, like, I spent a day with. But he never puts, or no, some of them he puts the name in the title. I just think it's funny how he's like, I spent a day with bisexuals. And I'm sure he's asking me, like, I don't know what he's asking, so I can't really. But I just think it's like, it's fun, like, sort of like, oh, it's an interesting way to title it. I'm looking up PewDiePie now. You know who I miss? Sky does Minecraft. Sky does Minecraft. Is PewDiePie still the most subscribed? YouTuber? Question mark. I just searched Beast. Or no, didn't that other channel pass him? Mr. Beast passed him. Why did no one freak out about that? Wait. Most subscribed on YouTube list. Let's see. Too corporate? That makes sense, I guess. I don't know. T-Series? 230 million? That is so crazy. That is so crazy though, because doesn't that, I feel like that has to be the most like, I don't want to say humbling or like slap in the face or like, it's just like you realize how fucking big the world is by that, because it's like I've never seen a video by T-Series ever in my life. PewDiePie was so ahead. Yeah, Mr. Beast has 115 and PewDiePie has 111, I think it said. I'm trying to see like if there's a list like right now. That's just so crazy that, oh, wait. So technically, Mr. Beast is the most subscribed channel that's not a brand channel. And then PewDiePie. So, hold on. Right. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, isn't that so crazy to think that, like, how many more people in the world there are than, like, what we think, you know? That's so crazy. So it goes T-Series, Cocomelon. Cocomelon has 148 million. I did not realize Cocomelon was, I honestly don't even, like, wasn't Cocomelon, like, sort of a meme for a little bit? I, like, didn't even really, like, keep up with that. Set India, I don't know exactly what that is. Does it say? Oh. Sony Entertainment Television. Indian General Entertainment Pay Television Channel. So I guess they just upload videos, I guess. I don't know. Upload older videos. Mr. Beast's Wikipedia photo is like, they did him dirty. I don't understand. Okay, guys, can I be real? I was thinking about this the other day. If a guy takes a photo of, I'm saying this with like, if a guy takes a photo of himself in a group photo and zooms in on himself to make it his his profile picture, I mean, that's sort of an ick to me. Like, not an ick, but it's just like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you taking like, you don't have any photos of just yourself that you can just make your profile. Like, you're literally taking a group photo and zooming all the way in. And I mean, I don't want to say just guys do that, but I've never seen a girl do that. And if a girl does that, everyone, just stop doing that. Stop doing that. Okay, respectfully, like. But it's like their friends aren't even in it. Their friends aren't even in it, so it's literally just zoomed in on them, and like you can tell it's a group photo, but it's like awkwardly like just on them, you know what I mean? And like it's just, I don't know. Here's other people that are most subscribed. After PewDiePie, it's Kids Diana Show. Producing roleplay-oriented children's content from the Ukraine. But it's just like, yeah, but it's like, just then fucking make the group photo. Or like when they make a group photo, their profile photo, it's like, dude. Most on a platform like Instagram where you can't click on it, it's like, who are you? And they have like one photo and it's of their fucking car. It's like, dude, so no one knows what you look like. So no one knows what you look like. WWE has 92 million. That's just so crazy because I always just think it's like influencers that like have a lot of subscribers. I forget that like brands just have 5-Minute Crafts. Isn't 5-Minute Crafts like a troll, people? Gotta go fishing. You can't just find a new profile picture that's not fishing. You know, I will say I have respect for people that like stand by their fish profile picture. You know what I mean? Like that kind of profile picture has been slandered and dragged through the mud. And if you still keep like a fishing or like a hunting or like any sort of photo, I don't know. I just like when people post stuff like of them hunting, like I understand like there's an audience out there, I guess, that, or like there's people out there in your life that care, but it's like that is not the flex it is to them. It's not the flex it is. I don't know. It's not a flex to me. I'm just like, oh. Okay. The only sort of fish that I'd be like, oh, that's cool, is if it's like a rainbow fish. You know what I mean? Like in the books. You know. Smosh was #1 subscribed for 18 days. And again, for 517 days in 2007. Fred was most subscribed? No way. So, PewDiePie was the most subscribed for 1,920 days. And then T-Series for 5, and then PewDiePie for 13. And then T-Series again. I love them both. I didn't watch Fred like on YouTube like that. I just sort of liked him on iCarly and was like, oh, I liked his popular videos. I wasn't like, oh my god, when did Fred upload? But Annoying Orange was funny. But I feel like, I don't know. Wait, I'm like, now that's like just sort of so curious to me is like, do they keep those pages up? Sorry, my foot is so itchy and I just don't know why. If you can just hear me scratching my foot, that's why. Whoa, sorry. 7 years ago, last upload. But I feel like these are like videos not uploaded by him. Like these don't look like, none of the thumbnails have him in it. So I just don't know. Wait, why is Jake Paul in one of them? In Your Face, episode 5? Wait, I'm like really confused now. Hold on. I'm doing this because there's going to be an ad that plays. Yep, I expected it. Hold on, when was this uploaded? How long was he doing Fred for? After, till 2015? Wait. I'm confused. I'm a bit confused now because Fred isn't even in this. That's confusing. Okay, now let's go to Annoying Orange. Sorry, I was just... So when was Fred's official last video? Oh, he made like a few videos with Jake Paul. Wait a minute. Wait, what? I think Jake Paul had a series on the Fred channel. I don't know, I'm really confused. Okay, now let's go to Annoying Orange. Wasn't there other fruits? Didn't they try to add other fruits? I feel like they did. Whoa. 13 hours ago? 13 hours ago? Annoying Orange is still there. I was expecting to say like 13 years ago. There's no way this is still going. The most popular video is Annoying Orange rolling in the dough. Yeah, the views are definitely not there. The most popular video is 248 million. I'll give them like the week. I'll give them I'll go to their 12 days ago. This was Annoying Orange Thanksgiving Traditions. That has 91K. Annoying Orange Minecraft Trilogy has 124. Desserts Galore is 329. I just am sort of curious. Like I said, like what are are people? Is this like people like rediscovering it like how we discovered it? You know, like oh my god, look at this. Or it's also kind of funny that like obviously the quality has changed a little bit, but I mean, I guess ideally that would be a pretty cool thing to do because that is sort of like yeah, take that Annoying Orange. Take that. Do some backflips in a pool, Annoying Orange, and maybe, you know, get it up, get your money up, not your funny up. That was a joke. What was I saying? Oh, that would be kind of cool though because, I mean, I don't know how much, you know, the person makes on Annoying Orange, but like clearly, like you do not know who the person is that does Annoying Orange. You know what I mean? That's sort of like the. Sorry, I'm just clicking on one of the videos because I want to read the comments. Oh, I already had it muted. I'm a dumbass. But you know what I mean? No one knows who you are and you're just like making a bag probably, you know? I mean, I don't know, does Annoying Orange get brand deals? I need to see if he's on TikTok. That would be funny. No one is like... See, the YouTube comments aren't the same as TikTok. Like, everyone's like, love it. Like, why is no one like, oh my gosh, hello? Everyone's like, love it. And I'm not saying it's bad. I didn't watch the video, so I don't know what it is. But, like, I'm just sort of like, oh, no one's bothered? Like, no one's not bothered. But, like, no one's like, oh, you still upload? This one has 648K. Oh, everyone's like, the sequel. I don't know. Everyone's commenting a bunch of hype, so I feel like I sort of might need to get into the Annoying Orange lore. Oh, Annoying Orange Pig Supercut has 1 million views. But like I said, do I like, is that people that are like just are just discovering it like we once were? Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like there's only a certain audience that has, like, only few people have good comments. You know what I mean? Like, there's a few YouTubers that you'll read the comments and you're like, yeah, but you can't trust, you know, you can't, like, if you're watching a random YouTube video, it can't be like TikTok. But, like, if you're watching, like, maybe, like, your favorite YouTuber, it's like, okay. But still, I think, here's the way, now, I was on Stan Twitter. I grew up on Stan Twitter. So I just am sort of, like, have always been, like, in the know on internet stuff and, like, sort of have been, like you said, like, that's Facebook energy or, like, that's, like, cringe. So there would always be this division between, like, so if you were on Stan Twitter, you usually were, like, the cool, you know, like, you knew what was going on. And then if you were on Instagram, you were, like the Facebook, you know what I mean? Like, the like, do you even know what's going on, you know, like, or, like, just somehow, like, had the same, all the people on Twitter had the same type of humor. And, like, so we would call everyone on Instagram the locals. So that's what I like to say, sort of. Is, like, I feel like sometimes YouTube comments can be kind of locally. You know what I mean? Where it's like, really? Like, no one is going to make a funny comment. And, like, you have to scroll forever to find a funny comment sometimes. It's like, bro. I don't know. I don't get it. I like watching people fight in YouTube comments, so that's one thing, though. Is like that, but maybe that's Facebook, like you said. Maybe it's just because it has Facebook energies. People will just fucking fight on there, and I'm like, oh my god, like, that is something that always, like, sort of, I guess, with along the lines of, like, how people will comment hate. It's like, people really confidently fight on social media. And, like, also on someone else's video, too. You know, it's like, you're really getting into it with a stranger on someone's YouTube video. You know what I mean? Like, okay. There's Annoying Orange Gaming, and there's a grapefruit, Grandpa Lemon, pear, marshmallow. What? This person literally, oh wait, no, never mind. Marshmallow hasn't uploaded in 8 years. But still, this person is literally just, like, running with it. And I mean, I don't blame them, but, like, I did not know that. Why is iJustine in their featured channels? That's kind of sus. If I was an anonymous account like that, I definitely would throw in, like, random people in my, like, shout outs, you know what I mean? Just to make it sus. Make it be like, oh, well, is it them then? Or, like, drop little hints that made it look like it was other people. You know how, like, Taylor Swift does that? I don't know. If a guy could play guitar more attractive, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, if it's like he's a 5 but plays guitar, I'm not like, oh my god, 10, but, like, yeah. I mean, I think that's definitely pretty cool. I feel like a lot of people, you know, whenever, you're in school, and people play instruments, they're sort of seen as, like, the weirdos. I mean, I never really had, you know, it's like, it's an instrument, it's a fucking hobby. Like, okay, like, what is wrong with playing an instrument? So yeah, I don't really have anything that's weird. And then, like, it's kind of weird to think about because then, like, all the people that are famous and popular and considered, like, hot are all guys, not all guys, but they all, like, play instruments or sing or, you know, do something like that. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I guess. But it's like, I'm not like searching for something. I'm not like, oh my gosh, criteria has to play guitar. Or also like, he could be so ugly, but if he played the guitar, you know, Rocky and Ross. No, Luke Hemmings is my main. The reason why that like it hasn't seemed like that is because they've been so MIA for the past 2 years, and that's when I started posting on social media more. But Luke Hemmings and Five Sauce, they are my true love. They are my true love. I'm sorry, I just can't lie. Did you guys see my Apple Replay on Instagram story? I had 14,000 plays on Five Sauce 5, and it came out in September. It came out September 22nd. Not the Wattpad. I'm sorry. I was in like 5th grade, and I discovered Five Sauce, and I've never looked back ever since. Yes, would I read books, and it would be like my high school bully becomes my boyfriend? Yes. And it was Luke Hemmings. I think I might have actually been, you might have been one of the first people what? Nope. Sorry, but yeah, okay, what's wrong with Wattpad, okay? No, it was not like anything, I don't know. And also like, me and my friends one time, we like re-downloaded the app and like we're reading it, and we were like, we thought this ate, you know what I mean? Like we thought that this was like perfectly written. It's not. None of it is. None of it is. None of it makes any sense. It's all like not good. And like, not slandering the person, but they were also probably like fucking 16 when they wrote, you know, at oldest 16. I was how old reading it? Like 11. Between 11 and 12, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about then, but hi. Hey. Socks keeps getting mad that I ain't high passing through. Congrats. Thank you, I appreciate it. Woo! Woo! Also, you guys like my background? I did it. Bro just hugged in that story. Well, no, it definitely got like, there was definitely like not like but it was not like anywhere, it was not like crazy like usually it would be like it would just sort of be like, oh, like we kissed at this party and then we woke up the next morning, like it would like imply, you know what I mean? And sometimes there would be stuff that was not appropriate that I probably should have not been reading at that age. But like I said, it still was nowhere near. Like I said, like which I cannot bring myself to go back and read that. There's no way that is anywhere, like, and also, mind you, I'm reading this, like, this is kind of fucked up. I'm reading this before I'm going into high school, like, you know, 6th, 7th grade-ish, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what high school is gonna be like? Like, I'm gonna be at a house party in 9th grade, you know, and all my friends are gonna convince me to go, and then, like, this guy's gonna be like, I can tell you don't wanna be here. And I'll be like, oh my god, like, how'd you know? I really thought that was gonna happen. Did I ever attend a house party? Actually, well, I don't know what was really considered one, but I've attended parties. Attended birthday parties. Just saying. When you were 11, but what you don't understand is, like, she is, like, her writing is literally like that for the age I am now. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is like It's real. But that's the thing that was nice about like reading like stories like that. Ouch. That's what seemed nice or seemed nice. I was reading, thank you, that I seem nice. Thanks. I appreciate it. That's what was nice about Wattpad was because since it was like another average everyday person reading it, they were writing it like sort of what felt like real, you know? Party if it's over 10, 15 people, then yes, I've been to parties. Oh my god, now me like being to parties. Oh my god. Let's stop it here. We're talking about books. We're talking about how I read fan fiction when I was younger and how that fucked me up in the head just because I had unrealistic expectations for high school. But also I have to keep in mind, or like what I didn't realize at the time, is the people that were writing it also hadn't been in high school. Like we were all the same age writing this shit. 10 sounds low. Okay, well I've been to a party, okay? I've thrown a party. I've thrown a party. I've done it all. But like, I don't know. You just have to read one of them to understand. And I also like, I will see videos of like people like reading fan fiction about me, and it's like, no, you don't understand. Like, it's like and I understand it's weird. I could not imagine people reading fan fiction about themselves. Like if that was ever written about me, I would never be able to be like, I would not be able to read it. But the thing is though, is like there was like storylines to it. Like sometimes like you can't like make videos like that because like those books, like you have to read it. You have to read it. Party gonna party, true. Party don't start at walk in. Don't stop, make it pop. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I did not. It's almost like a letter from a secret admirer. What, like the sort of fan fictions that people wrote? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I don't understand. That's kind of crazy to think about. It's like whenever you're that young, I don't want to say see them as people, but it's sort of like they're so out of, like, they're just so famous to you, but that it's like, oh, like, whatever. But it's like, cannot imagine being Luke Hemmings. Cannot imagine. Ouch. I need to get like bug spray. Bob Duncan. What is his business? Exterminator? What is it? Anyways, there's Bob Duncan fanfiction. Who was Tim and Moby? There was, like, I don't know how my friend found it, but there was Tim and Moby fanfiction. I don't think I read it, though. Does anyone, please someone tell me they know Tim and Moby? I think it was Tim and Moby. I forget. They were, like I said, it was sort of like Colleen Hoover books now, but like just written by a 13-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, or like a 16-year-old. You know, like it was like, I don't know. The thing is like, it's just the fact that it's like, I don't know, it's just about a specific person. But you know, like there's certain books out there now that are like published that were originally fan fictions, but they just changed the names. Like I'm pretty sure one of the books that I read on Wattpad is like published and is like a whole like book being sold. The After movies, those are based off of Harry Styles fan fiction. And the lady that like wrote the books, they invited him to the premiere and he like didn't go. Which like I just feel like, I don't know. Here's the thing. it's sort of like,
Oh, yeah.
hi, what's up, what's going on? It's like, you have to, I guess, sort of understand, like, it's on a fan level, and, you know, if they're not, like, creepy, then it's like, okay, but I do understand being weirded out by it. Hairstyles is embarrassing. You're so jealous of Harry Styles. I am too, though. Harry Styles is cool. I love Harry. I go round and round. But yeah, I don't know. It's sort of like, I don't know. I guess my point is to just, it just happened. I don't know. Is writing though still a thing? Do people still do that? People still write like fan fictions on Wattpad, because that was like One Direction and Five Sauce's thing. Like those are the like, I feel like those are the majority of Wattpad. But I could be wrong. I don't know. It could still be going strong today. I don't know. It's like the way that I look at it, except for like the, you know, the PG-13. Is that the right thing? I don't know. Except for the PG-13 theme scenes, it's like, oh, that's cool that you wrote a book about me, you know? But, like, unless you make me look evil. Sometimes the, like, Luke Hemmings ones, he would be like a bully. It's like he pushed me down the stairs. It would be like the worst. Like, he would do the worst things. And then it would be like, he's like, but I just am in love with you. And I'm like, aw, that's so sweet. Or it's like, your boyfriend, Luke Hemmings, is moving away to Australia to start his band, and you guys have to break up. What do you guys do? Or like, you're famous with him. Those are the ones I always wanted, because it's like, damn, I'm not going to be the one he leaves behind. Fucking make me be famous and leave him. Make me the one that just joins a band and moves out of Australia. No, I don't actually know. Like I said, whenever I say push down the stairs, it's not like I'm speaking from, like, I know. I don't know one that said anything like that. But, some of them would just be so, me saying push me down the stairs is not in the term of, like, it led to weird things. It was just, like, so incredibly, like, fucking random, and in no way would that usually ever happen, ever. You know what I mean? No, I definitely think, like, they probably, like, got, like, ew, not that side. They definitely got, like, I just don't know. Like I said, they weren't, like, again, remember, these are, like, 13 to 16-year-olds writing them. They were not articulated well at all. It was literally like, hi, how are you? And it was like, hey, I'm doing amazing, how are you? As we walked up the stairs to go to class, I sat down, I looked over, I saw him glaring into my eyes. Like, it was like, I don't know. Drained me, find it wet. What? What's your name? Pixel? I'm gonna call you Pixel for now. Hey. Hey. I don't really know what you mean, but slay, I guess. Slay. Go off. Go off, king or queen, or what, whoever, whatever. Go off. But yeah, they, like, I'm not even saying that as, like, trying to cover up that but they were literally, like, the most, like, bland, like, not bland, but I just don't know, like, they weren't, like, I don't know. I hope it makes sense, though. Like, definitely, I'm sure some of them, because I don't know. I wish I knew how old some of the people were, because it's just, like, you were doing that? I don't know, but one time me and my friends tried to write one, and it did not end up well. We tried to write one. We're like, oh my gosh, like let's all like, dude. Luckily I never published anything. That's the one thing that I'm so glad I never posted anywhere. I don't think. I would always, my issue was I would think of a title. I would think of a title and I'd be like, that's such a good title. Now what should I write about? And then like, yeah, like that. Like, it was just like, but then like I said, then there's like the high school bully situations where it's like, oh, like, he shoved her into a locker, and then like, and she was like, oh, this happens every day, and then like, but I'm not even joking, that like half of them would always be like, a best friend was trying to convince the girl to go to a party, and they'd go to the party, and they'd see him there, and like, he would have just had a bad day or something, and it was like, I don't know. It was just, like, why are you making me think that's gonna happen to me? You know? Why are we doing that? Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, but the bully thing would literally be like a 3-chapter thing, and it'd be like, then they're in love. You know what I mean? And like, it would literally be like, not like it, like that fucking never happened. That's what I'm saying, is like how so unrealistic it is. Like, if someone was mean to me, I would not let that go. Like, I'm sorry, but like if they like had like, or like it'd be like bad boy falls for the straight A girl. You know what I mean? Like the skater boy, rock band boy. He has all these tattoos, and he gets bad grades. Yeah, it would be like the bad kid. Like, they would be like partnered up in class, and she'd be like, ugh, I'm partnered up with him. That's so annoying. And they'd hang out and fucking like make out. It's like, what? What? Like, talk about Riz? Like, what happened in that book that, like, I don't know. So that's why I'm like, damn, fucking setting. Or like they sneak in each other's houses like every night. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's what I'm saying. Why was that ever like a like, even in movies? That's why I'm saying, like, why would these like books that everyday people are writing, why would they not be more realistic to the point where it's like, oh, he snapped me streaks today. That's all he did. Like, and I've been sitting here waiting for him to answer me. Or like, oh my god, he viewed my story. Like, why isn't it stuff like that? Why is it like, oh my gosh, he's in the band, but I'm popular. It's like, okay, well, it's not that big of a deal. Like, okay, well, I'm sure viewing the story, that's like, that's also not that big of a deal. But like, I don't understand. I don't know. I agree. I don't know where we got that. I don't know where we got the, like, let's push each other into lockers and, like, the bad boy and the bad girl. Like, bad boy and good girl. Like, why, like, why isn't there ever a movie? And that's why, this is what I was saying after I rewatched Friends. There needs to be something again that is literally just real life, no bad acting, because sometimes things have the right idea but they just have cringe acting. Right idea, good acting, and just real, you know what I mean? Like, we need another generation of Friends, but not like, it just needs to be like a, just in front of everyone. So just because she probably liked you before and you probably fucking ruined her life after that. She probably is thinking about that all the time. I will say public humiliation is like the worst. Like, I truly hate, like, and I will say I probably have done it to other people. So, and this is my public apology. So I'm not saying I'm sure I've done it, but like, or I know I've done it, but it's just like that. I think that's the worst. Like, I think like someone making a joke and everyone being like, oh my God, and like you're just like sitting there being the butt end of the joke. There's no bouncing back. There's no like comeback, because if you try to come back, that just makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. I don't think I've, and I mean, I could be stand corrected. I don't think I've ever made fun of, like, genuinely, like, I don't think I've ever made fun of how anyone looks. Maybe, though. I could be wrong. I would like to think that I haven't, though. But that's terrible. I think you should apologize. I think you should just apologize. But, like, you know, maybe if you apologize, that could, like, you guys could rekindle a friendship. And then fanfic era, you know what I mean? Like, high school bully turns into my boyfriend. That's, like, okay, I did lie. I definitely have, like, but I've never said it to anyone's face or in their presence. There's been, like, people that, like, would be in school and I'd be like, and it would literally stay within my friends. I've never, like, people did that to fucking me. Like, not to be like that bitch, but like, someone in middle school was like, Taylor's face is square, and fucking and like told everyone. And then like everyone was like, oh my God, you have a square face. And then I never fucking lived that down. But the thing is like, I would have people, and even still on social media, like, when people come in live and they're like, oh, like, some people have said it, they're like, oh, I love your jawline. And I'm like, don't say that. I know you're fucking joking. Because, like, I get so, like, my friends would be like, oh my gosh, your jawline looks so good in that photo. You have such a nice jawline. And I would be like, no, I don't. I'd be like, stop. Don't comment. Don't comment on it. That's so terrible. And when you say I didn't mean to hurt her feelings, at least keep it within whoever is there. You know, or not there. At least save it for the group chat later and not let it leave. That's the learning lesson of today. Maybe apologize. And like I said, you then can go in your fanfic era, maybe. You know, where you're like, hey, I'm sorry for being your high school bully. And she's like, what are you talking about? And then you don't tell her. Well, what if she says, what are you talking about? Or what if she says another time? She's like, oh, when you did this? And you're like, oh, shit. No, that's not what I was talking about. But, no, I think I would cry. I think I would actually cry, like, on the spot. I'm sure, I know I've cried over the SpongeBob joke. I literally, guys, this is so fucked up. I was in 8th grade looking up, like, jaw reconstruction surgery. In 8th grade? That's so evil. In the King Kylie era, too. So, like, I was, like, fucking wanting a BBL and a face reconstruction. Poor child. Poor children. Sorry, this is so off topic, just for 1 second. My test was at 11 o'clock today, so it was at such an awkward time that, like, even though I ate breakfast, I was still, like, hungry, like, immediately. Or not immediately. I was hungry, like, at, like, a little bit after it. I got hungry at, like, 1:30-ish. and I was done at like 12:30. But it was so I was like going to the gym, and it was so awkward, and I barely ate today. But I support the eat when you're hungry, but man, I just fucking like I don't feel like making anything. You know what I mean? Not even microwave anything. I don't feel like even heating up anything. I don't even feel like fucking unwrapping a fucking granola bar and eating it. Like, I just don't feel like doing that. You know what I mean? I just like, ouch. My right leg's entirely bit up. I'm not even joking. I don't know. Well, I know what it is. It's fucking animals biting me. Animals. Insects. Sorry. Just had to say that eating thing, because that's annoying. That whenever you get hungry late at night, why? I need to train my body to stop. Please. I'm a big girl now. I forgot to say, we got second place in trivia last week. I completely forgot about that. That's awesome. We were 2 points away from first place. And then we, when I was younger, when I'm not even joking, my family, like, can vouch, I would walk around saying giggity to people at, like, 6. I would literally be like, giggity, giggity, goo. I was 6 years old. I would say that, and, like, did not know that he, like, would say that after he said something inappropriate. Like, I just don't understand. I just break him down and build him back up. It's like, oh, you're ugly. Just kidding. Do you want to come over? No, I don't think it works like that. I mean, at least man, I don't know. Everything's fucking mind games nowadays, and I'm sick of it. You know, I'm sick of the fucking mind games. That's why I'm like, I just need to, I don't know. I don't really know anymore. You know, I don't know anymore. I don't know what I need. I'm sick of the mind games. That's honestly, that's it. You know, because like you said, you tear them down, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but why? Like, fucking just let me live, you know? Sorry, socks make a noise. And it was concerning me as a cat mom. Bitch, I'm a mother. No drama. But yeah, I loved Quagmire. Or I don't really know. I don't remember ever like watching the show and being like, oh, he like I never understood the jokes. I just thought the way he said giggity was so funny. Like, that was it. And I thought a talking dog and talking baby, like, destroying the earth was so funny. It's still so funny. Ouch. 5 of their breakups. Sorry, I was itching my foot! I'm gonna rip my foot off. I think I'm gonna head off. I think I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live earlier. I'm sorry about going late today. There was a Christmas parade, so we were watching it. I'm a Christmas parade type person. I enjoy parades. Sorry, I don't know if that's fucked up in me, but I enjoy parades. Hot take. But thank you for hanging out with me, whether it's for the whole time or for a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so glad to be chilling, you know, for a little bit. This week, I don't know what this upcoming week, what my stream schedule will look like, since my whole family is gonna, like, my brother's coming to visit, so it'll literally be my whole family here. So I don't know if there will be some nights that's like, hey, I'm not going to be on for hanging out or whatever. So, but I'll be live tomorrow for sure. I know that. And yeah, I'll be live. Maybe I'll try to go live earlier because Fucking why not? Go live. I'll go live for 10 hours. Just kidding. I don't think I'm there yet mentally. Maybe soon. I don't know. But, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. An amazing Sunday fun day, or Sunday filler episode day. Sorry, cat hair floating around. Whatever you consider Sunday. Hope you have an amazing day. I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll be posting again on TikTok, and I sort of started stop posting as much whenever I was getting towards the end of my exam, because I was like, I'm so fucking close. I'm literally only focusing on this. So I'll be back posting as usual, and yeah. Thank you guys for tolerating me during that era. That era's over. Now I'm in my ripped era. For real. Alright, have an amazing rest of your night. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Don't let the bug bite. Peace out. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.